Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Simon here with another episode of The God of High School to watch. This is episode number 11. And, last episode, it was, wow, it was crazy. By the end of the episode, we finally learned who the key was. As was declared, the key had awakened. And we saw in the match between Mori and Park Ilpo, it got really intense. And even though Mori, using a lot of his friends' different fighting styles to overcome the weaknesses that Ilpo was putting out to him, which in an odd way was fulfilling a promise that he'd made to Mori's grandfather way back when to help Mori become a better fighter. It helped Mori achieve a victory, but then at the same time, he kind of, Ilpo in his defeat, I don't know what it was that happened to him. It was some kind of a divine intervention. He received the power of this sort of is it like a nine-tailed fox, I think it was. And yeah, they declared that the key was awake. So it's Ilpo who is the key. And that's again another example of this show kind of giving you something different to your expectations. Like I said the week before, where you thought that, Mori was going to be the main character, the most powerful character. He was going to be, the one that everything was going to be revolving around. In the same way that I said that Mira could prove to be even stronger than Mori, or Han could prove to be even stronger. They did it again to us last episode by showing us that Mori wasn't the key. It was Ilpo. And I love the way that everyone's getting their own little unique kind of push. They're all getting their time in the spotlight and they all have something to contribute to the story. It's not just a case of all of our hopes lie on Mori. Yes, he's an important part, but everyone has to do what they need to do, to ultimately defeat Nox and, to win the tournament. Because we learned as well what Ilpo was fighting for. He wanted to fix the leg of his friend. And so, he was very determined to win this tournament. We also saw the first real kind of battle of the gods, I would say. I mean, I know it wasn't necessarily god on god. It was Nox summoning their god, which really didn't look like a god. It looked like a demon. It was this black, shadowy figure, that came down to try and strike at the arena with its massive sword. And we saw Se1, who is one of the 9. I think I'm pronouncing that right, Se1. And he used all of these national treasures, and they were all like different weapons. He had like this arcane rune up in front of him, and he was throwing all of these different weapons, like machine guns, bows and arrows, swords, javelins. There was loads of stuff in there, and he was just chucking them at this sword. And he broke it, and he defeated the god. It's a pretty impressive thing to be able to do. How powerful is he? Or how weak is the god, is the question. But we did learn a little bit more about Nox as well, and that, they believed that their god was the one true god. I feel like I'm talking about the Lord of Light again from bloody Game of Thrones. But I feel like in this show, it's actually going to mean something rather than it just being a stupid subplot that never gets explored. And so, they want to destroy all of the gods. They want to destroy all of the Cherryuk users. They deem them kind of, I guess, sacrilegious. And it's a really interesting kind of tale. And it's great now that we're learning more about Nox as a cult, more about what it is they want, and more about the fact that, there are gods, and, this is going to sort of escalate now onto a whole new level, like a whole new divine level. I'm up for it. I can't wait. So I'm looking forward to seeing where these next few episodes go. But before we jump in, I do want to say a big thank you to my Patreon super supporters: Frank Tremel, Karen Abel, Ace, Nick Walters, The 7 Deadly Sins, Damon Smallwood, Michael Y, IrishCal, Richafa, Isabelle Gros-Louis, and Mr. Greg 89. So, without further ado, let's jump in and see what happens next. A nine-tailed fox spirit. Guardian of the god. Oh shit, half of heaven. Ah. Fell asleep and now it's awake. So they want to use the nine-tailed fox to kill their god. He's got a cold because his nose is red raw. Oh, look at that. That's such a cool shot. Oh, that's so cool. Mori's up for it. Oh no. Transience of life. Oh no. Oh. Oh shit, yeah. Mori's got no chance here. I mean, he's got the power of a god killer inside of him. I don't think Mori can do this. Oh no. He's not used to the power. Okay. He's adapting. Oh. Yeah. He won't give up. He's too stubborn. He loves a good challenge. Oh, they're gonna destroy the arena. Oh no. He's got his own fire dogs. Oh. Oh, what is going on now? Where are we now? Is this still the arena? It is. Why are there clouds? What? Yeah, what are you? Night Parade of 100 demons. Oh, shit. He's getting sucked up into the clouds. Is that the hand of a god? Okay. I like how everyone's just like, that's the fight. I would be freaking the hell out at what I just saw. Oh, I feel bad for him. I honestly thought he was going to win that fight. Well, they're all celebrating. And they're cleaning up the bodies. Okay, don't brag. Okay, it's gonna be it's gonna leave those two just alone. Sunga was very insistent on that. Yeah, Mori doesn't really know. That's a bit of an odd thing to call him, but That is a very provocative angle. I'm just going to say that much. He's holding his head down there and saying, "Call me big brother." That's wrong. Yeah, I remember this kid. He's the one who got chomped. Did she just go through the spike? Oh, well, yep. Yeah. She's dead now. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, he's absorbing them. Oh no. He's like the Absorbaloff, but a lot better. Oh. He threw her back up. What the hell is this guy? Oh no. Uh-oh. He's going to absorb them. There's the shark. His arm's gone. Did she lose a leg? Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh no, this is gonna fuck him up. Oh, what are they? Are they angels? Oh, when he used his shark ability, it took their limbs. He's done it to his friends again. Oh shit, there goes Jagel. The key's now out in the open though. Yeah. Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, that is the tournament completely fucked. Because one of the finalists is being taken out by the key. That was a crazy ending. Just when you think the beginning of the episode is the craziest it can get, when you're watching someone like literally embody the power of something that destroyed half of heaven go up against someone else who you think is going to lose, and then seems to discover this, I don't know, this power within them. And those two forces meet and collide, and you know, you just think it can't get crazier than that. And it does, it gets crazier. Holy shit. There's a lot of information now that's kind of clearing up the path. It's clearing up exactly what is going on here and why Nox now are so interested in this tournament. Because they're after the key. Obviously, they must fear that the key can destroy their god. Because it destroyed half of heaven. And so they want to get hold of the key so they can kill it, take it out, use it for their own power. Who knows, but they need the key. And they know who the key is now. But, I mean, the stuff that just happened there, Jagel, who has already crippled one of Epro's friends, in the process of, I guess, saving everyone from that young kid. I can't remember his name. Was it Jayon? I wrote down the name, but I can't remember if that's his name. But But that young kid who made the promise to his granddad that he was going to uphold his honor and he'd win the tournament. Now, my question is, the energy hit him as he was recovering. Now, was it the energy that turned him into a demon, or was that his own abilities gone into hyperdrive because of the energy? Because he went full on kind of... I'm assuming it was his own innate power that was just kind of like sent to hyperdrive by whatever the energy was that Mori gave off. But man, that was crazy. And then obviously Jagel's action of using his shark ability is then chomped off Sunga's leg. And the other guy, Hyun, I can't remember his name, I should have written it down. But the other guy's arm. Effectively, two more people who Ippo has become very close with and who Ippo probably feels like he put them in this situation. They've also now been crippled. So he's just gone into rage mode, you know? And I was thinking to myself, as soon as they started fighting, I was like, it's very likely here that Ippo is going to kill Jagel. With good reason. But in that case, we're not going to get a final, because the final is between Mori and Jagel. But it doesn't matter now, because the tournament's over. So what happens now to the information? Is Mori going to get the information about his granddad? Is there going to be a winner declared? Are we going to have a final after? Or what's going to happen? I suppose that small fry, considering the fact that there are angels falling out of the sky, I think they're angels, presumably coming down to attack and kill everyone that isn't on Nox's side. You know, the commissioners are going to have their hands full. And it makes me wonder, where the hell is Mori and Mira and Hanan during all this? I'll assume that they're going to show up. But yeah, damn. What an episode. Just when you think the week before, it's crazy. They stepped up a whole nother level. Crazy. But anyway, we'll call it there. Thank you very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because we've got a lot more anime that we're watching at the moment. And yeah, let me know what you thought in the comments. In the meantime, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you for the next episode.